Lovely. That was an excellent, totally not simulated burp.
Alright, so I realized how annoying the sped up music was in the original recording. So I decided to
Well,
add
I don't even.
I added to decide the songs already in there now.
Wait, what?
I mean, if you listen in the background right now, that's not Mad Monster Mansion that's playing. That's something
Yeah.
from the 1989 Batman movie playing.
I thought it sounded familiar. I think this was in the Lego
Yes,
game.
it was. It was in the final hero level in Lego Batman. When you're chasing the Joker and Harley Quinn up the tower.
Right.
Which is why it's called Up the Tower.
It's funny seeing a sped up version of this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. One of these days. That's it, one of these days.
The reason why I chose this song in particular is because if you listen closely to the music around the church in this level, it sounds exactly like this.
I remember the church music made me feel very different emotions.
What was that?
Nothing.
What was that?
Nothing. My friend sent me a goddamn meme. Apparently there's this woman who pretends to fall over in public,
Oh.
and she violently falls to the ground to see how people react. I accidentally had the sound on, and it's kind of amazing that some people just walk by awkwardly while others try to help her.
I would be the one walking by awkwardly.
You'd be the bitchy cheerleaders.
Yep.
Oh my god, don't be the bitchy cheerleader. This is just a lesson to all you children out there, or adults, or anyone really. Don't be the bitchy cheerleader.
Don't be the Heather from Heathers.
Don't be the who?
Don't be the Heathers from Heathers.
I don't know what that is.
Wait, you've never heard of Heathers?
Heathers?
Yeah, Heathers.
No, what is that?
It is an 80s dark comedy movie that was turned into a musical very recently.
Yeah, no idea what that is.
It's the titular Heathers are pretty much your stereotypical mean girls. They're the most popular girls in the school. All three named Heather.
Okay.
And they are as stereotypically bitchy as you can possibly be.
Oh, good. Just what I want to watch for multiple hours straight.
Well, you see, here's the thing. The main character isn't one of the Heathers. It's,
Oh, okay.
it's this other girl named Veronica that, who's not the most popular. She gets bullied a bit. So she figures out if she can, like, get in with the Heathers, she'd pretty much be completely fine. So she starts to deal with the Heathers. She will, like, forge signatures so they could, like, have free hall passes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And she'll do their homework as long as Veronica can just stick around, pretty much.
Oh, so basically, like, please let me stay and I'll do all your shit for you.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, alright. How does it go then from there? Because that doesn't sound like the most interesting thing ever.
Well, it all kind of changes when the main Heather, which I can't remember her last name, but she's the
first one.
She's the one in the red, because they each have their own colors. The three Heathers are red, yellow, and green, and Veronica is blue.
Okay. I like color coding characters.
So Red Heather makes Veronica, pretty much betray her old best friend.
Oh, that kind of story.
Mm-hmm. And, but also, things kind of change when Veronica meets this guy named JD, who seems a bit edgy.
Is he Salinger? Wait. I
No.
fucked that up, didn't I? I meant JD's.
That's JD.
Wait. Never mind. Keep going. I'm not.
He seems
Just please
seems
explain.
a bit edgy. But it's like, okay, he's not too bad. Then you find out he's psychopathic. And wants
wait, like
everyone
actually,
dead.
like. So they actually just low-key meet a murderer.
Yeah. And,
I actually kind of love that idea.
and he
Does it
actually,
get like really
he actually
like...
kills one of the Heathers.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait, so it turns into like a bitchy teen movie until, oh my god, this is an actual serious situation?
Kind of, because Veronica feels kind of the same way. Because she's also
what?
kind
Like
of crazy, but not to the extent that JB is.
Okay.
And it kind of becomes a
still a little
giant.
concerned.
It becomes kind of a giant cat and mouse game, pretty much. Between Veronica and JB.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Alright.
going to say anything more because I don't want to spoil the rest of the musical, or the movie if you ever get around to seeing either. But they're both very good.
Alright, that's pretty neat. I like the twist that suddenly happens.
Yeah.
Or just like, yeah, no, I love that kind of stuff. Anything that can surprise me like that and be legitimately entertaining is worth it in my book. Oh boy. Oh yeah, wait. Let's talk about news. Do you want to talk about news?
Yeah,
Weekly
sure.
Weekly news?
Let's
Alright.
let's talk about the news.
Oh god. News, everything in government and also political stuff is garbage, as well as foreign nation stuff. Don't care whose side you're on. Personally, I try to stay in the middle. It's garbage.
Yeah, I have also tried to stay in the middle for the most part. I am more left-leaning though, but
I took a quiz and I slightly leaned to the left, but I was more right than I thought I was, which was surprising. What was I saying? Oh, right, more news. Let's move on from that. Let's not talk
move
about
to
that.
some
iPhone.
happy news.
They released it. They planned. Wait. Yeah, they announced the new iPhone and stuff,
iPhone
right? And
X.
showed it off. Isn't it like all screen and glass?
Yeah.
And you have to open it with your face?
Yeah.
What happens when girls with like makeup take off their faces?
That's a
Like,
good
I know this
question.
joke has been said before. I know this has been said before, but legitimately, what's about to happen?
No, that's a really good question.
Oh man, I don't know. They've got to have a contingency for it, right?
They probably do. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, no, maybe it's good enough to like see through. Maybe it's like facial features of like distinct jawline and this and that instead of just with
With just
God,
face.
I don't know. Instead of just, yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's got to
Oh, yeah, I
be
got
more than
that.
that, right?
Yeah.
There's no way makeup alone. Because what if you like fall in mud and you're like, oh, I'm being stabbed. I gotta call somebody. Like, if your face is dirty, will it not call?
Well, I mean, here's the thing with iPhones, I think at least. They'll always work to call 911, regardless of
Oh,
whether the phone
right,
can
yeah,
work.
you just... See, I like that. That's such a smart feat. Did you fuck it up again?
Yes, I fucked it up again.
Don't let the fact that this is a montage distract you. He fucked it up. Professor Oak, this isn't the time or place to use that.
But if they're running shoes, you can always use running shoes.
And you missed it again. You probably shouldn't have been jumping, trying to be a cool kid.
No, but you go faster when you jump.
Oh, okay, then go for it, dude. But now...
Oh man, I should have edited in the Sonic music.
Sean, why? This is, if you were Sonic Mania opening, I fucking love it.
I have not heard the Sonic Mania opening music yet.
Oh, is this Luigi's Mansion? Dark Moon?
Yes, I believe. Well, I'm not sure if we've changed over the music. I haven't seen the key card. Like, because I will say when the music is switched over to a different
Are you
thing.
sure? Because you may have missed this one, because this is definitely Luigi's Mansion.
I thought
I never actually put it.
I thought I put that one down.
Is it good?
I have played Dark Moon. It's not bad.
Is it? It's not good either, though.
I prefer the first one, but that might just be my childhood talking.
I mean, it's kind of cool. It's still, I appreciate the fact that they did go through with Dark Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's nice to just do something because they wanted to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not something that was in the highest demand, but it was just a nice little thing to fans of the series. Like, yeah, we know this isn't the craziest thing ever, but, like, we did it because we wanted to, and just, you know?
Yeah.
That being
good
said,
intentions.
probably could have been a... Yeah, plus it's neat that the GameCube was going to be a 3D console originally.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I
it's
forgot
kinda-
about that.
It's probably why the GameCube was like the least quote-unquote innovative of all the Nintendo consoles, purely because it was supposed to have a gimmick, but it lost it, so it's just like, shit, well here it is, it's the GameCube. It's cubicle.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Very
everything before that had its gimmick. Like, NES was the first. SNES had 16-bit.
Yeah.
N64 was 3D. The Wii had the motion controls. The Wii U had the gamepad. The Switch had portability mixed with home console-ness. And GameCube just had the same processing engine as a Wii.
Did it actually?
Yes, it did. No. The Wii is 2.5 game. Excuse me. The Wii is about 2.5 times as powerful as the GameCube. Never mind.
Oh god, that's awesome. Okay, here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pikmin 4.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Pikmin 4 for a minute?
Yes, we can talk about Pikmin 4.
Sean and I, in case nobody knows, are big fans of the Pikmin genre.
Yes, we love Pikmin.
The Pikmin series.
Yes.
Both of us love Pikmin deeply. It was one of the first games No, it was. Pikmin the original, well, the remake for the Wii.
Yeah,
Pikmin on the Wii. It was legitimately the first game I had ever seen and never heard of prior that I went out of my way to then buy. You know what I mean? Like, that was the first one I saw and legitimately went, I want this, and then got into the series. Before then, I had heard of the franchise long before and, like, got sort of talked into it. So the fact that Pikmin 4 is in probably development hell at the moment is the most soul-crushing thing ever.
Yeah.
And
then again, remember, we thought Pikmin 3 was never going to come out, and look where we are now.
Fair's fair, but the problem with that is that, like, this one, there's actually legitimate, help me. There's actually legitimate evidence, though, that, like, Pikmin 4 is fucked. Because if you start to think about it, Pikmin 4 was announced, like, back in the very early days of the Wii U, like, after Pikmin 3. And the reason is because they had assumed that the Wii U was going to be a smash hit just like the Wii. So they're like, look, we'll get this game out, and then near the end of the console life, we'll get the fourth one out. Bada bing, bada boom. Only problem
Which was the same
Wii
thing that happened with the original Pikmin.
Yup, the Wii U failed. Basically, well, it didn't... It just mediocred its entire life.
And you know what the problem with that was? The fact that they called it the exact same thing as the old system, pretty much.
You know what also didn't help? The fact that the Wii accidentally tapped into the undiscovered source of very young kids and old people that the Wii U just did not tap into, because the young kids were either onto other stuff or had a Wii, and the old people either were dead or had a Wii. So then, making this other thing, having it be the same name, addressing whether or not it was a sequel console, the fact that the gamepad didn't have any immediate obvious things other than, look, there's a mini-map on my bottom screen, the fact that it looked awkward and was bulky, the fact that the marketing was atrocious, the fact that so many party developers, third-party-wise at least, couldn't functionally put their games on without a lot of hassle, and because it was doing mediocre, it wasn't worth it. Everything about the console just screamed, this is going to be mediocre at best.
Oh my god.
And, like, it sucks so much, because I literally got the damn thing purely because I was so excited for Pikmin 3.
Yeah, same, pretty much. I love your whole... I love your description for the Wii U, why the kids either moved on or had a Wii, and then the older people were either dead or they had a Wii.
Those are the only two states, Sean. You're dead or you have a Wii.
What if you're dead and you have a Wii?
I guess heaven has got a game room? Unless it's like supernatural and you have like your personal heaven. Which frankly, that would be beautiful.
Personally, here's what if I would want my own personal heaven, but only if I could have my best friends with me as well.
That's the thing too, right? Like, on one hand, what would be your personal heaven? And like, would you see others? I guess so, right? Well, this is all assuming that like, I don't want to say heaven is real, but like, you know what I mean? You have to consider.
No, yeah.
Is it?
I mean, like,
what if the Greeks were right? We don't fucking know. Percy Jackson showed us that.
We don't. Okay. People can believe whatever they want to believe. That's completely fine. But we don't know for a fact that anything after death exists.
There are multiple accounts of after-death stories, but it's very iffy. The only reason I say it's iffy is because it's back and forth. Like, one fact about not after death, but like death-like experiences. Okay, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon music also does this to us. Alright, sorry, focusing, getting back on track. One thing that doesn't support it is the fact that usually what they see is also based on not only what your religion is, but culture, as many people in the West report seeing very heavenly and angel-like things, while somebody in India is more likely to see something along the lines of what they would believe in, like seeing certain spirits and certain entities I forget the names of. But then there's other stuff that support it, like the fact that, like, physically your brain is dead and you should not be able to remember anything or see these details, and like, it's just such a, like, I have no idea. I cannot say either way. The hopeful side of me is like, please, that would be nice. Be very reassuring, but then the logical side of me is like, dude, fucking wait for the evidence, because we need actual facts, not just, like, hearsay. You having fun, kids?
Having fun with these deep philosophical conversations?
Oh, God. Anyway, personal heaven. My personal heaven would be, like, definitely just either my own room or my house with all, like, basically all my shit in it, all my favorite movies and TV shows available and games and all this stuff available, but then also somehow be able to visit my also dead relatives and family and friends and such. You know, the ability to visit, but to also just have my own personal space, because I feel like that's what I would prefer. Just being an introvert. Oh, hey, look, we're back.
Yep, we're back to actually normal speed.
What?
It looks like it seems so slow, Banjo moving now.
Oh, I know. It just looks so awkward.
Yeah.
Nothing. We didn't discuss anything, Steve. How are you?
Good. I am good.
Hey, look at that. You're not trapped in there, sir. Stop whistling at me. We see you. Jinjo.
Hey, finally, I think we both picked up the whistle.
Hey, LMAO. We did it. Oh, more news. There's also that crazy 3DS game coming where it's like all the best hits of Mario Party mini games.
Why the hell is a beat goes on there?
Yeah, and also, why is it on the 3DS?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just make a good... Why didn't they also just, like, you know, make a good Mario Party game? They could have added that as a bonus thing. Why don't we make a good Mario
Star
Party
Rush
game?
was really good.
Was it?
Yes. Seeing as I've played so many games of that over lunches, that's back in senior year, that is actually a really fun game.
Having portable Mario Party is fun. Like, I remember the DS was actually a lot of fun.
Yes, Mario Party DS is a lot of fun. And I think we've played several games of that.
I actually... Yeah, sorry, keep going.
For those in the audience that don't know, me and Peter, pretty much every time we've gotten together, we've played either Fortune Street or Mario Party, or Wii Party.
I love Fortune Street. It makes me so annoyed that I don't have it. Like, I love it so much. I need to buy myself a copy.
Yeah, I'm
Back
the
at
only
home.
one in my friend group that owns all the Mario Party games, except for 10, Fortune Street, and Wii Party, except for Wii Party U.
It's... Yeah, no, Wii Party is a lot of fun, too, but, like... What was I gonna say? Right, yeah, no. Fortune Street is a lot of fun, but you need 4 people there to play it, and I don't always have that at home.
Yeah.
So, like, it'd be kind of, like, that's why I don't like getting 4-player games sometimes. Smash is one of the few exceptions, honestly. You know what I mean? Where I'd buy it regardless, because there's still things to do, though I do miss the Subspace Emissary.
Oh yeah, we need Smash 5, please, have a Subspace Emissary-like game.
Yeah, I really hope they make a Smash 5 and not just a port.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are like, we want a port, but I'm like, look, my hope, or at least what I hope, I literally just said that, and I said literally again, and I said like. Alright, focus. What I hope is going to happen is that there's a virtual console, they can put Melee on that, and then much later down the road we'll have a legitimate Smash for Switch.
Yeah.
That's at least what I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think that would be best. So we're officially done with Mad Monster Mansion. Oh yeah, you're laughing at the gravestone.
God, sorry. Yeah, that was just hilarious. That was such an overly sized goddamn thing. And you're still a pumpkin. Keep forgetting about that. I keep looking up and I'm just like, oh right. Where are we right now? Oh my god, we entered hell. This is it. This is what happens. We started talking about heaven. What do you think hell is for you, Sean?
Earth.
Oh. You sure?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, look at the state of the world today. And try to tell me this isn't hell.
I mean, I don't think it's hell, but it's sucky. It's more like limbo. At least that's what I think. I don't know. It's pretty sucky today. I feel like... God, why are we talking about this? We're here to, like, lighten people and entertain them, and we're just like, does heaven exist?
This Mad Monster Mansion, I guess, just brings out, like, the dark side in us.
I guess so. Or maybe it's the music.
Maybe?
Dude, you know what I gotta get?
What?
I gotta buy, like, the Sinnoh Pokemon Gym badges and, like, put them in one of my coats or something.
Oh, definitely. That actually does
That's
sound
one of those
cool.
things This is definitely one of those things I've wanted to do, and I know that's so geek. Just want to... as I walk into, like, an official place and just flash that, and they'll be like, fucking back of the line, asshole.
You're looking at the Sinnoh League champion. Excuse you.
Actually, I've defeated Cynthia more than 5 times. I request entrance to this location. And then I'm shot. That's how I'm shot. That's how I die. iPhone X, iPhone Y, iPhone Z, iPhone Sun, iPhone Moon, iPhone Ultra Sun, iPhone Ultra Moon. I can't wait for iPhone Ultra Moon.
My favorite was, look, it's great. We have iPhone 8, iPhone X, then gonna become iPhone X2, iPhone X3, iPhone X4, iPhone X5, iPhone ZX, iPhone ZX2, iPhone 0, iPhone Legends, iPhone Legends 2, iPhone Battle Network, iPhone Battle Network 2. It just kept going on for the entire list of all the Mega Man games.
iPhone versus Capcom.
Oh, I forgot iPhone and Bass. I know it's bass, people. I just like fish.
You like fish?
Yeah, I like fish.
So... Fish are nice. I don't know if I'm a fan of eating them all the time, but fish are cool. They swim. That was good conversation, Peter. That was really filling in the line. That's not real words. My charger is falling apart. I really need to buy a new... Whoops.
Do you like
How
what's
are you,
going on
Shay?
here?
Do I?
This mausoleum.
Why is Mumbo in here?
So he's gotta turn you back into a bear. So you can break the
I
casket open.
I love how you didn't even give a proper explanation for why he's in the room. He's just like, oh, he needs to be here for story contrivance.
I mean, that's the only reason why he would be in here.
Mumbo just hangs out in the mausoleum in his time.
This is his timeshare.
Mumbo, why do you live in this creepy mausoleum? Mumbo have timeshare. Mumbo was talked in by executive scam Mumbo, but Mumbo make most out of it. Mumbo now turn you into a fruit. I'm a vegetable. Shut the fuck up, you stupid fruit. And then he kills you and puts you in a pumpkin pie, like that one Muppet thing with the guy.
Swedish chef.
Yeah, that's descriptive. Yeah! No, my homeroom teacher used to show us that video. I don't know why. He liked a lot of weird stuff. Like, that's actually where I got into a couple things. Both Portal and Doctor Who, oddly enough, got into because of my homeroom teacher.
Yeah, I had his homeroom teacher for science in 7th grade. So that was cool.
Oh, that's awesome. He was a nice guy.
He was.
What's your guy's favorite type of oxygen?
O2.
Good question, Zog. I called you Song instead of Sean.
Sock.
See, this is why we're doing smaller sessions. This is probably for our mental state.
Yeah. I mean, we only have one episode to record after this, so that might be a good thing.
Yuppers. Yeah, probably for the best. Everybody's making memes about the new UB wall in Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's literally a new Ultra Beast that's just a wall, and everybody's just like, so my new Pokemon's a wall. Cool. Physical wall or a special wall? No, it's a wall.
Oh, it's just a wall. So I guess technically it is a physical wall.
Yuppers.
And a special wall. It's my wall.
It's your wall?
Yes. All my wall is a special wall.